So I have two magazines. One is that Prevention magazine, June 2021. Now remember, I'm at odds with this magazine. I should have a magazine subscription with them through 2023. I have a subscription fulfillment through Discount Magazines. They also sent me this thing in the mail to renew for $8. I did that as well. So technically it should be until 2023. I have written the magazine several handwritten letters. Every time they keep sending me a subscription request in response, which is not cool. I have informed Discount Magazines of what they've been trying to do as well, and I have not heard from them as well. That's a little disheartening, considering I paid them $20 for their subscription of renewal. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit this magazine, the high parts, if you will. Right inside, they have the Prevention Pulse, which is the magic of fireflies. And it says, there's a special sense of wonder in watching lightning bugs. And now is when they start lighting up the night sky. This summer, embrace your inner child and spend a few moments outside admiring their blinking glow. It's a good excuse to get some fresh air, and don't forget that science shows nature to be stress relieving. A fun fact to ponder as you gaze. Scientists have studied the enzymes that create the firefly's unique light to gain insight to help cancer detection and, most recently, to inform potential new COVID-19 treatments. Keep bugs at bay the natural way on page 8. Not all insects that appear with the warmer weather are as delightful as fireflies. Here's looking at you, mosquitoes and flies. If pests bug you, here's how to keep them away with plants, not pesticides. 1. Mint. Some bugs, such as spiders, ants, flies, fleas, and mosquitoes, dislike the scent of mint, which is why many commercial repellents contain peppermint essential oil. Try adding 10 drops each peppermint, thyme, and rosemary essential oils to a water-filled spray bottle, then spritz the solution around the garden and outdoor seating area. 2. Lavender. Lovely lavender has been shown to repel mosquitoes and other insects effectively. It's unclear why, but this scent that's so pleasant to humans is unpleasant to other creatures. Sage. The aromatic herb may be helping repel certain types of beetles, fleas, flies, and one study found that having potential sage could offer protection against mosquitoes. 4. Catnip. It turns out that feline favorite that gives your cat a buzz can help keep buzzers away. Studies have shown that catnip essential oil effectively deters houseflies, mosquitoes, and it can't hurt to pop a few catnip plants into the garden near your outside hangout spot. Face mask and the environment. We've been masking up now for over a year to help slow the spread of COVID-19, which has led to the disposal of an estimated 129 billion face masks each month worldwide, research shows. This is notable because disposable masks are made from plastic microfibers, and without guidelines for mask recycling, they could end up having an impact on the environment, much like other forms of plastic waste, such as bags and water bottles. Don't stop wearing a mask, but make it possible for the mission to don a reusable one whenever possible. 69% of millennials report relying on Google for health advice instead of going to the doctor, according to the survey by Harmony Healthcare IT. Another Parkinson's clue. There's new information to add the Parkinson's puzzle. Having type 2 diabetes is associated with the increased risk of brain disorder, and in people who have already had Parkinson's disease, it may contribute to faster progression of motor control issues and cognition decline, says a new meta-analysis in the journal Movement Disorders. More studies are needed to explore this link, but insulin resistance and inflammation are two hallmarks of the type 2 diabetes that also affect the brain. Stick with the lifestyle habits that help you keep away from diabetes, such as exercising regularly, eating healthily, and if you do have the disease, check with your doctor to be sure you have the best foods to manage it. Okay. Here we go. I'm just trying to see why I marked some of the things that I marked and seeing how much. Okay. We missed one. Blast out of a fitness rut. Re-energize your fitness routine with tips from the trainer Latrell Mitchell, founder of the Fitness Bunch Foundation. Go back to your roots. You can seriously full body shape up with no equipment exercises inspired by nature. We are built to squat, lift, toss, rotate. That's how our bodies are supposed to move, says Mitchell. So primal positions can help us build strength, impose flexibility and mobility. Try bear crawls, frog hops, or crab walks. It's a great way to get the kiddos involved too. Dance, dance, dance. Create a playlist with your favorite songs, then dance during the chorus and pick up the exercise, like squats or bicep curls to do during the verse, Mitchell says. Or simply have a sweaty family or solo dance party. Try new things. If your usual workout is feeling stale, make it your mission to try something outside your comfort zone. Mitchell says download a workout app, browse YouTube, or explore the fitness channels on your streaming device like Roku. You can find videos or classes for cycling, strength training, ab work, boxing, yoga, Zumba, African dance, and more. Okay. Wellness prevention. Natural benefits of dandelion leaves. You may think of a dandelion as a weed, but it's cultured as food and used for therapeutic purposes in many parts of the world. The leaves have a bitter taste, they're reminiscent of broccoli rabe or spicy agrulla, and they're delicious sautéed or fresh. They're also full of antioxidants and may reduce inflammation and support healthy digestion. Katie Stage, MD, a registered herbalist at Southwest College of Naturopathic Medicine in Tempe, Arizona, shares a few uses by Erica Elin Sunson. Digestive tonic. Make this formula to stimulate digestion or ease discomfort from overeating. Pack a pint-sized mason jar with chopped dandelion leaves found at the farmer's market and organic grocers. Add 2 to 3 inch piece of ginger and pour plain vodka over ingredients, filling it to the rim. Now cover, then let it sit for 2 to 3 weeks. Out of the direct sunlight, strain and take 10 to 20 drops in a 4-ounce water before meals. Keeps up to 6 months in the cool in a dark place. Optional substitute vegetable glycerin found at the natural food stores for vodka. Soothing face mask. Combine 1 cup dandelion leaves with 1/2 cup aloe vera gel and choose one without the additives or green dye in a food processor. Then stir in the contents of 2 vitamin E gel caps. Refrigerate 1 hour and apply 1 to 2 tablespoons to the clean face. Let it sit for 20 minutes, rinse, and pat dry. Do a patch test first if you have sensitive skin. Store excess in a lidded jar in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Antioxidant Pesto. Toss with pasta to use as a dip rich in vitamins A, B, C in a blender. Combine 3/4 cup dandelion leaves, 1 1/2 cup basil, 1/2 cup grated Parmesan or Romano cheese, 1/2 cup olive oil, 2 to 3 cloves garlic, and salt and pepper to taste. Optional. Add 1/4 cup walnuts or pine nuts. Process until mostly smooth. Refrigerate leftovers in a lidded jar and use within 1 week. Top mixture with a thin layer of olive oil to prevent browning. Okay. Now let's see here. We're going to cover up to page 26, which gets us a good foot in the door in this magazine. Then I want to do some good housekeeping with you, and that's all we're going to do tonight. I'm sorry I haven't been with you lately, but I have not been feeling well, and I apologize. Hopefully that changes, but we'll just have to wait and see. Wellness, natural fixes, drink to your health. Consider this your tip sheet for finding the perfect cup of tea. By Andrew Weil, MD. Dr. Weil is a founder and director of Andrew Weil Center for Integrative Medicine. I wasn't always a tea lover. In fact, it wasn't until I traveled to Japan as a student that I was exposed to anything beyond the tea that could be found at the supermarket. Today, though, you'll regularly find me with a cup of tea in hand. The drink has so many health benefits that you can go ahead and enjoy a daily brew or several. Just keep in mind that although all true tea comes from the Camellia sinensis plant, all tea isn't equal. Its content of beneficial polyphenols and other antioxidants, as well as its color, depend on the amount of processing and oxidation it undergoes. Generally, the less oxidated of a tea, it's the lighter in its color, and the more antioxidants it has. Use the primer on the 5 major types, from the darkest to the lightest, to choose your next libation. Pu'er, and that's spelled Puerh, pronounced pu'er. This dark tea has a bold, earthy flavor. It's high valued in China, where its processing method has been closely guarded, a secret for centuries. Although pu'er has a lower antioxidant than white or green tea, some researchers suggest that it may help lower the cholesterol and reduce the heart disease risk. Black tea. This popular tea can range in flavor from nutty and spicy to fruity and almost flowery. Popular variations include Darjeeling and Earl Grey. Some studies suggest that the black tea may help lower the risk of heart disease, fight colon cancer, and inhibit growth of bacteria responsible for cavities. Oolong. Somewhere between black and green tea in color and flavor and antioxidant levels, oolong tea has a fruity or flowery aroma. Drinking several cups of it a day has been shown to help relieve the itchy skin or the atopic dermatitis. Green tea, rich in polyphenol, called EGCG, green tea may be the most researched type, with the studies suggesting that it may help prevent a host of cancers, lower cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and enhance immunity. I like the Japanese Senka, and I especially enjoy a bowl of jewel green maca tea every morning. White tea. This tea has a very delicate flavor because it's the least pronounced. White tea may contain the most antioxidants. Some evidence even suggests that it may inhibit cancer growth and kill the bacteria that causes pneumonia and cavities. Is iced tea healthy? It is possible to get the same benefits from cold tea as hot, but that depends on how you prepare it. To maintain its value, antioxidants compounds chill brewed hot tea in the refrigerator. Don't sweeten it heavily, and don't add ice. Doing so appears to change the chemistry of those compounds, making them less available to the body to absorb. And don't expect to be able to replicate the healthy effects of brewed tea with bottled supermarket brands. They're typically higher in sugar and other additives. Okay. We will pick up tomorrow at page 30 on how to feel better about everything. Okay, so that's a good stopping point there. We are going to pick up Good Housekeeping next, so that'll be fun, and we'll start in on that next. So please don't go anywhere and sit there and stay tuned. I'm getting ready to mark the book here where we're going to pick up tomorrow, so I'll know. There we go. We're making progress, people, and we now have 2 weeks to finish all these books that come in, so I feel confident that we will have them done and ready to go in 2 weeks. So let's pick up the Good Housekeeping right next. Don't go anywhere.